Watch the entire video, my lovely viewers, from start to finish, to get the whole thing. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Hi lovely viewers, it's me again, your one and only Mutati Mpundu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Turn the bell icon to join the notification squad. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you lovely viewers.
But he has everything to gain in terms of bringing the nation together and dissolving the impasse which is pertaining to the remains of Edgar Chagwa Lungu, which sit in a foreign country in South Africa right now. So I am being as objective as I can. I may not please everybody with my answers. That I know. It is normal. But the truth of the matter is, I am only answering questions. Mr.
President, there's a gent from Australia who says, good afternoon, it's Jeff Mwanza from Australia. I just want to find out from KBF his position if the Lungu's family decides to bury the remains of ECL in South Africa. Could that be a possibility?
I'll say this, and I want to correct it to what I wanted to tie down. David, like some other people, think everything must be written in the Constitution. But Jeff, Vaipsha question, which I wanted to come to as a last point in answering David. We have a specific statute, an act, which directs how the government is going to respond in burying a former head of state. It's an act of parliament. It's not in the Constitution, but it's an act, it's a law. So it is there. And one of those laws is the current president, sitting president, first of all, must acknowledge and announce the death of the president. Number one. That was done via the Secretary of the Cabinet. Be it late, 48 hours, 72 hours later, it was done. Second, a period of national mourning must be declared. It was done. Third, there must be a burial of the late former president with honors as former commander-in-chief. Now, that is where we are. The remains of Edgar Lungu are not in this country. No. Burying a former head of state in a foreign country will require a lot of diplomatic juggling, and I'm answering Jeff now. The South African government cannot just accede to the Lungu family's demands that Warefo Kushika Lungu is not an ordinary person. Even in death, my answer to Munsha,
yes,
he is not an ordinary person. Even in death, he is a former Republican president. He is a former commander-in-chief. How do you bury such a person in a foreign country when the country of his origin is saying he's free to be buried here with honors? Let's not bring diplomatic rows between countries. Let's not bring drifts. Let's not bring tension between countries. We are actually putting the South African government in a very serious quagmire. Because although the Lungu family wants to look at this as a family private matter, it's not entirely private. There is something by law attaching to that that body of Lungu. And that's where we must have a delicate balance. Hence, my prayer, my appeal, that let's try to marry the culture, our Zambian culture, with the law and its provisions now, and see how we can meet the family and say, we were wrong, tuapapata. Can we have this process completed? It is important to maintain peace, Muchalo. And I agree with you that we must preserve the peace that our forefathers, Akaunda, Akapwepwe, Vamainza Chona, Vagrezulu, Vatushirire. It's important that we also know Intambishe Sungawe in Africa. We must know how to bury Infumo, Intambalo Kutanga Yafwa. I also agree with you that my friend, the current president, Hakainde Hichilema, must be a bit more open to advice. I am one of those few voices that I think, in terms of discussions, I'm open to dialogue. I'm open to discussion. And if the president feels he needs help, maybe as a bridge, that's fine. So when it comes to national duty, and we can simply say we are going to help. So it is important that we preserve this peace. Vanathan kulwansha vaipsheri pushonga vakaluva avapakitwe kutira ichikosele sana ukweba tumubili wabalungu uibwela kuno nala mwasuka in the simplest terms so that twafwe kona bambi maybe abashishi vyain ichilengele sana chakweba ulupwa ulwaba Edgar Chagwalungu makamaka vamayo va Esther Lungu n'abana pali inonshita tabalefwaya ubuteko bube involved mukushika kwaba Edgar Lungu echilengere sana so yempika eyo tulefwayo kuchita diffuse yempika eyo tulefwa okweba tibe dissolved so that nga kwawo kumfwana uli omubiri kutuwabwela kuno nabo mfye chibemba pakutira imbi mailo abantu bakese bati yo nchamfugishe ila wedirimbi chali shana. So the problem is there is a difference of opinion. Family taile fire government ukuba involved. The government is saying by Edgar Lungu, even in death, is not an ordinary person, and the law says to feed to achite kuli former head of state. Number opo to feed to achita bridge so that we bring the two factions together, the family on the one side and the government on the other side. I hope Nathan naba Kaluba mwatesha nabambia bashachingumfa pa first. So for me, that's where I see the problem. But ngabambi ngaba postcards nabambi abalandireko na tupepe tien tupepele chalo chesu cha Zambia pakutila omupashi uyuwa confusion ufumepo so that we can see how we can meet each other halfway. It is important for ebena Zambia tulaishi balionse kwali bana mailo kwali bana mailo mwebantu. We don't know what tomorrow brings. Family yaba Edgar Lungu nayon defo kuchita emphasize taipele elefi pali ba mayo ba Esther Lungu taipele elefye pali tasila no ba Edgar Lungu bali kwetoko ba fumine before tabala upa ba mayo ba Esther bali kwata ba yama babo bali kwata ma brothers bali kwata ma cousins bali kwata na nkashi yabo na ma nephews nabo bene nabakwata mulu bali mulichi. So it's very important that we go beyond the immediate family and also extend this to the extended family. Eka tradition natural ndapo ako and see bali abantu finch balela ndapo finch benga fwaya fichitike kumubiri ulya echikankale echo. So it is important na papata sana mwewe na Zambi that wonse to become a tempers panshi tubafya batola ukakwata nakali mutatoa kwa tamano tatoa kwa toko tuafuma teditole shika fye anyhow tufire tu ashika according to our tradition and according to the laws of this country. Epalimpika pomkwai.
This is DJ Mutati exclusive.
Alright, that's all for you today, lovely viewers. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the video you just watched in the comment section below. I'll be super glad to hear from you, lovely viewers. Once again, I go by the name of Mutati Mpundu. I love you, peace, I gotta go.